Come here. I want you to see this. Do you see this? Can you look at this? What is this? What does this look like to you? Can you tell me what color that is? That's right. This is like a light blue. Okay, now look at this. You see this? What color is this? That's right. It's a dark blue. So let me ask you, why is this light blue, but this is dark blue? I can't make heads or tails of it because the thing is, when I look at it under the microscope, when we put it into the device that we have that tells us the DNA inside it, I don't remember the name of the device, but when we put it in and we look when we look into it, it will tell us that it comes from the same DNA, the same ancestral family. It has the same MRSA as the other goo that we were just looking at. Now, let me ask you something. Does this look human to you? No. Does this look like a virus to you? No. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I've studied my whole life. I have dedicated my whole life to learning about hereditary and how it works and how evolution works and how cell biology works within the species, unknown species that we've never heard of. And there's theory out there, and there's a lot of theory that we know of, and theory that has come to be true that we have proven. But this doesn't make sense. Imagine a dog. You know how dogs have, their own dog breeds? This goo, it's as though it has its own different breeds of dogs. It's like it has its own race. Like, how we have Caucasian and Asian and different race. This thing has its own race. There's different breeds of the goo, and they all behave differently. They all act differently, and even looking at it, they're all different. I don't know how this is possible. This is not from everything that I have learned about evolution, about biology. It is useless when I look at this. And when I'm looking at this, I don't know what to make of this. This is nothing that we've been taught in the lab. It's nothing I've been taught in college. It's nothing I've been taught in school. It's nothing that any of us has ever heard of. This should not be possible. And I don't know what this is. It's not human, clearly. And it's not a virus. We thought it was a virus, but it's not. I don't even know if it's asexual. We don't know if this thing has its own sexual production. We don't know how it reproduces. We don't know how more is made. I can't understand it. But yet, this thing is intelligent, highly intelligent. It's on the level. It is so smart. When we came in and when we first looked under this thing under the microscope, it pretended to be dead. It pretended like its cells were dead. It knew how to manipulate its cells to appear dead because it doesn't know us, it doesn't know where we came from, and doesn't know what we are capable of, so it pretended to be dead so we could study it. I mean, not so we could study it, but if we study it, so we don't see it as a threat. Do you understand? I don't know what to do. There isn't a cure because this thing isn't a virus. You understand? It's parasitic, but it doesn't work in anything that we have back on Earth. It doesn't work like anything that we've had. It's different. And I don't understand it. And all this stuff I've been trained to know and learn, and the whole reason why I'm here is to understand these types of things. That's why I'm set out on this mission. But I don't understand this. There's no book back on Earth that can tell me what this is. And it has different subspecies. This is a dark gelatinous texture. It's a dark blue color. And yet the other one's a bioluminescent, more sludgy texture. And there's probably more than this. This is the only two that we've seen here, and this is when the virus began to become active. So who knows what else there is? How is it possible that there's a whole nother realm that we haven't even explored yet? And we've been here for how long?